Ngeke ngifundise lokho bengikufundisa during the course of the week from Monday until yesterday night. But let me tell you something, ukuthi we were deliberating with a very deep information. The kind of information ebekade sidila ngayo bayibiza ukuthi esoteric. Now, esoteric information is something that you cannot get from search engines. Search engines anama gatekeepers awo. Uma bathi search engine sisho abo Google, sisho abo YouTube, nasithi ama gatekeeper abo. Kunabantu abaqashiwe ukugada ukuthi kungabi ne-information edlula abaphathi. Babiza ama gatekeepers. Google na YouTube kunama disinfos. Ama disinfos ngagade i-information bese bayayidiverta ukuthi ingabi loku ehlelelwe ukuba yiko. So that's why uma wenza i-research kufanele wenze i-sure ukuthi ama-sources e-information abakawathempari ama-disinfos. Kunama-disinfos, kunama-gatekeepers, kunama-exaggerators. There are about 5 yabantu kanje abasebenza nge-information. Kunalento le abayibiza ukuthi algorithm. I-algorithm is about a special information esebenzela leyo platform leyo ukuthi beyiloku ekufanele ibe yiko. Kufana nento kanje i-TikTok. I-TikTok kahle kahle ayifuna abantu abaserious abanezinto eziserious, ifuna abantu abadlalayo. So uma ku-TikTok uphethe izinto eziserious, i-algorithm yabo uyayibreaka okusho ukuthi bayakusenzara noma bayakuvala kunokuthola abantu bakuvala nabakuvala bona bazobeka izaba zokuthi no awu comply kuma community rules and guides and whatever and whatever. No, they are protecting the algorithm, right? So uma thina singama researchers kunama information esithi uma sithi siyawagubha siyawafuna sibone ukuthi kune level ethile engakhona ukuthi siyithole. Now abantu abaningi abazi ukuthi ngelinye ilanga nyamkhohlwa ukuthi ubani igama lakhe lo one information usebenza no usebenza nge information ngizoyikhumbula khona manje. But this guy usebenza nabantwana bakhe. Agaqasha abantu, uqasha abantwana bakhe. He's got millions of followers kuma social, yes, ku social media. Akekho ku mainstream part, uyangena ku mainstream part ku social. But na usebenza nabantwana bakhe. Ngoba lama institution amakhulu bayambhadala. So abantwana bakhe bagada ukuthi kunomntwana osebenza ngeSouth Africa kuphela. Kunomntwana osebenza ngeEurope kuphela. Kunomntwana osebenza nge-Western, whatever. Basebenza ngama category. Emissionini yabo, they know ukuthi how many people do they have in the African countries. Mhlawumbe even South Africa wane following ngakanani. And then they break it down. South Africa ne following engaka. And then South Africa abanjani abantu abaphethe information enjani. Then beza ama prognosis awa ukuthi okay eSouth Africa kunabantu abaso abagcwele eJozi abagcwele ipolitiki and labe politiki ngibe ANC of ubani they cut the information down. These people, they go to the extent of knowing us individually. They know us, yes, they know us. Sisaskhathini manje when no one can hide. Kukhona ama information engithi nang researcher nangwathola. Angisho mina ngisubscribe ku Apple ukuthi information yonke bangibekele yona shul batshontshe into kanje yami ama gadget ami muthi ngithole information. But Apple is tampering with my information. And ezintweni kakhulu ezingiza kaNkulunkulu and ezishayisana nezinto zemithetho. Angangeni kakhulu lapho. Ake ngibuyelana ke manje. Now Uma ngisebenza nge-research yami, khona information engilahlekele mara akunandaba. Namuhla, bengifuna ukuniletha la ngoba ufuna ukunifaka deep, mara angiyo khona ukunifaka deep la ngifuna ukuthi ningene khona, ngoba kunenye i-esoteric information engifunayo, engeke ngiyithole kuma-gadgets, but ngizoyithola e-library, kosa ukuthi mutinye library. So I must make sure ukuthi leyo information ngiyoyihlalela e-library, ngilanda zonke lezi ncwadi lezi esengizitholile ukuthi ngizoyithola kiyo, ngoba angeke uyithole kuma media. La emhlabeni la sina about many billions. Can you how many billions do we have now? Huh? It's 7. It's 8 point something. Cabanga from 8 point something yabantu abala emhlabeni 8.8 billion. But you know sonke singama puppet sirulwa ngabantu abayi 150 kuphela. All of us puppets. Cabanga thina sima puppet njengani siphutla nema puppet mainstream media abumntokanje ma puppet and social media. I social media, you know, I own lifestyle yakho. Iyakuona awukhona ukuhlala ngaphandle kwe cellphone. Awukhona ukuhlala ngaphandle kwe airtime. Awukhona ukuhlala ngaphandle kwe data. Uyi puppet. We puppet le social media abanye ma puppet la ama puppet mainstream media yilaba abathanda amasopi angadlula isopi A1 uyagula say puppet. They're a puppet. They rule you this thing. Ungahlala ungadli nethi ujahele ukuyothola ukuthi usopi number 17 wethini usokaphi. They are a puppet. So that's how they rule you, because now if they really don't have labantu engibabekile laba abasetshenziswayo kuma search engines, they can never occupy you ukuze ungabi nesikhathi sokufuna izinto ezi right. Wagcina nini wena ukufunda izinto ezine sense? Into ezine sense wagcina nini ukuzifunda? Orata siziyeke iBhayibheli wagcina nini ulifunda? Ufuna net amavaso weva ku TV na sikisha wena ngokwakho ukuthi uhlale ukuthi yazi ngisafuna ngifunde incwadi kaJohn chapter 1 until 5. Wagcina kudala. You can spend more time kuma media than iBhayibheli lakho. True or false? True. Do you know ukuthi abanye balala ngabo 3 ekseni basho njalo? I don't know that. And abalali ngo 3 ekseni because kwenze njani, but ba busy ba scroll ba peruza. Now Terra kunento ababisesongena emsebenzini bazana lesongena emsebenzini. Kunento abayibiza ama annotations. Yes, annotate annotations. Ama annotation, you know, is about trying to interpret and make comments about you here and to write. So, when the ama annotations, but kunobani ukhuluma ngokuthi so ufuna uhlala nawo ngoba igroup yenu kunabantu abangama intellectual and abasebenzisa you know ubuhlakanipha kwabo banama acumen right, and then now ngoba ufuna uvela ukuthi nawe bakubone ukuthi nawe awudlali. So mutu wenza ama annotations, but ama annotations akufuna ukuthi mutu uyofuna information singakanani lesikhathi leso osispenda kwelapha. The way now uzobuya la uzofaka net i-except engathatha 3 minutes umose 3 yama hours ongawasebenzisanga net ufuna uprotecta i-ego ne-pride yakho ukuthi waziwe ukuthi ngibani ngama gadget. You are a puppet. Information. Sikale ngokuthi there is something eyaqala in the land of Egypt. That very thing uNkulunkulu yenze after 430 years. What if 430 years I want to release you? Usho kumaJuda. AmaJuda athi fine, but how are you going to do that? Uthi no, don't worry. There is something I call Passover. Passover is when you observe the directives that I'm going to give you. Amapha directives uthi kibo Moses tshela uIsrael ukuthi akahlabe athathe igazi alipende emnyango fine, yalithatha yalipenda emnyango la kufika khona amandla okufa azodlula ngesingisi bibeka kamnandi lithi the angel of death shall pass over you. So leli gama pass over laqala lapho. Now ngicela nihambe nami ukusuka lapho le pass over le nayiqala I-pass over yayidizanelwe ukukhulula uIsrael eGibhite. Right? I-pass over yayidizanelwe ukukhulula uIsrael eGibhite. So uma iqala bekuqala I-milestone. I-milestone determine with the commencing and the culmination of a distance. City milestone. You commencing, usho beginning. You culmination, usho the end, where it ends. Right? So, uma iqala I-milestone eGibhite. uNkulunkulu niki instruction ukuthi chapter 12 verse 17 Exodus. Ayiqhubeke lento kuze kuyovalwa lithi iBhayibheli eternally. But now, I-milestone number 1, I-breaker uma kufika uJesu emhlabeni. uJesu uthi nakafika kuLuka 22 verse 15 uthi kubafundi bakhe ngifuna ukuthi nami ngicelebrate iPassover. uJesu nakafika uJesu athi ngifuna ukucelebrate iPassover. Uthi hambani notshela umuntu othile nizomthela ukuthi umfundisi uyabuza ukuthi iphi indawo yakhe la ngaba khona nePassover na. And then waba na iPassover. But now there are 3 things esisifundayo ekubreakeni umilestone 1. Ukuthi uJesu nakafika wafika wacomplete bakwethu milestone number 1 wacomplete iPassover ngokugcina iPassover. Mara nakafika uJesu wafaka thina ama-Gentiles ngoba leyo qala bengasiyethu beya ngamaJuda. So when you argue with people will argue but why do you observe, why do you preserve and observe the Passover? It's got nothing to do with you. It has something to do with the Jews. Now when ungena kuLuka chapter 22:15 and ukuya phambili, right? All the time amaJuda ngale Passover le celebrate bakwethi emancipation, freedom abayithole in the land of Egypt. But thina what are we celebrating? Lo owethu owasifaka uKristu osenze saba ngamaKristu. We as Christians amaKristu enziwe ngokukhonza uKristu. uKristu thize kithi naka complete milestone 1 wa resume nasithi resumption, resuming okusho ukuthi into esethi beyikhona imile sengiyayiqhubekisa manje. It's not a culmination, akusi ukuphela kwayo. So i-resumption Passover yenziwa nguJesu ngokuthi uJesu athi uma sidla sizosebenzisa ama-elements abekade asetshenziswa le eGibhite for uIsrael. Iwaphi lawo ama-elements? Wathi mina nangi-celebrate iPassover and ngi-introduce a new era siyosebenzisa the bread and the wine. Right? Now uma uJesu athi ebafundisini bakhe kwenzeni lokho ukuze ningikhumbule. Do you remember those words? Kwenzeni lokho ukuze ningikhumbule. Ngamanye amagama uJesu uthi we are carrying this thing forward now. Uma uJesu ayikera forward okusho ukuthi so introduce milestone number 2. Milestone number 2 nakangena uJesu ugijima nayo lento kanje lo milestone number 2. Milestone number 2 wenza 3 yezinto angizozibala zonke ngoba ngiyagijima. 1 ekwenzako milestone Jesus was completing the Passover. Number 2 Jesus was introducing the Gentiles into the Passover. Number 3 Jesus was giving the ordination that it should be observed and preserved by us the Christians. That's why tina amakholwa asi observe Easter, si observe iPassover. Somebody talk to me. Amen. It's just that I don't have enough time or ample time. Ngoba kusesenabantu abaconfused, but let's not stop on this. Tina asi celebrate Easter. Easter has to do, with the goddess of Babylon, right? Ebabengibiza Easter. Easter, all the followers and all the, the worshippers, Zaga Easter, it was a female person. But it's a god of fertility. He was a goddess that was to do, with sex and fertility. Ukuthi abantu babe pregnant. Abantu namafuna pregnant, abantu abanenkinga yezomfohlozo, they worshipped Easter. So that's why umongazazi indaba zakho nokhuluma ukuthi wena uthi celebrate Easter. Abazi izinto but understand ukuthi worshiper Easter, the goddess of fertility. Now that's the historicity. The context of the historicity, Yaga Easter. So Easter, the derivations, etymology, the origins of the word. Ukukala waleli gama leli Esther, Easter, libuya from the goddess of Babylon. So it was a Gentile thing. But now, who changed the status quo? Jesus. Now when we talk, evolution, ukushintsha izinto, uJesu wafika washintsha izinto. Now uJesu uthikiti, do this in memory of me. Uma nifunda ama scriptures lapho you can go, ngiyacabanga good Luke chapter 22 verse 19 and 20. Mhlambe banganikhomba zona escreenini but mina I'll be running ngoba ngibamba isikhathi. Now uJesu uthikiti, do this. He prayed and broke the bread and gave it to him, saying, this is my body given unto you. Do this in remembrance of me. Now, Maduna, there is this translation in Itandago. It's not going to say, do this in remembrance of me. Sikuba inte yakala le ekipite le. Mara sesi kuba manje ngoba thina sifakwe ngibani nguJesu. And uJesu nakayifaka kithi. Ngiyalithanda legama laka nto kanje laka remembrance mara ngithanda leli angazi of NIV check anu NIV uzothi kini, do this in memory. Ngibani ophethe lo Bible phambi sesandla sakho elithi do this in memory of me. Memory is the ability to remember something, right? But if it becomes a memorial, it's an event, right? It's an event that reminds you about what you have to remember. Memory and memorial. So uJesu uthi, do this in memory of me. Memory by way to have that ability of going back and think about me. So la ekutheni uJesu do it in memory of me. Uthi uJesu kithi ke ngamama gama kashonge kithi ukuthi let's have a memorial. Yithi senza memorial ngoba memorial isibuyisela to remember. Thank you, Sputla. Ngathi nguwe kuphela ongizwayo. Nguwe kuphela. Memory, yes, memory is about the ability to remember. But memorial, it's an event that reminds us about what we need to remember. So now, when we go deep, ku memory yaka Jesu, la ayicela kokuthina ukuthi do this in memory of me. Uma kunezinto ozikhumbulayo, muthi kube nezinto ezikukhumbuzayo. Am I correct? Uma uzoba nento oyikhumbulayo Sputla, muthi kube nama triggers. Sibiza ama triggers, muthi kube nama triggers akhumbuzayo. Uma ubona lento lo uthe le story lesingikhumbuza ubani. Wayehlala la esontweni, akasekho la esontweni. Right? Now uJesu usinika two yama elements azosikhumbuza yena. Primarily ukukhumbula kwethu muthi sikhumbule uJesu ukuthi usifele kanjani, wangena ethuneni, uphume kanjani, and yini meaning yaloko kithi. But there is another information that exceed that information. The information which ama-pastors amaningi namasonto amaningi has become a missing link kibo. I-information yokuthi uJesu uphusha enye agenda la, uthi asibe in memory on him. Bese uJesu phusha kakhulu ama-elements ekufanele siwasebenzise to remember him. Khona umuntu osahamba nami lapha. Khona osahamba nami lapha. he's pushing now the two elements. Zokuti, this is what you need to utilize. You know, as associate tatandent ole nisebenzise yona yezonikhumbuza mina. So yini lento uJesu ayisebenzisayo. Sebenzisa 2 years into kuphela naze la etafuleni usebenzisa zona. You want to remember Jesus, you want to celebrate him, you want to celebrate, you know, logo ashiyele kona, you can remember him. That is element number 1. And then element number 2, wine. Now, let's deviate, Tara. That, you know, indlela yethu beyishona le asijikise kancane sesithi asisashonile manje. Ngifuna sithathe indlela yokuthi kanti why uJesu aphushe ukuthi nakafuna ukukhunjula ngoba uzothi kini kwenzeni lokhu ukuze ningikhumbuze. Lithi iBhayibheli uphula isinkwa kuqala uyasiphula. Ngamanye amagama i-point of reference yakho ezotriggera imemory yakho ukuthi umuntu ube nesinkwa usiphule. Man, come on church, come on church. Come on church. Thatha isinkwa siphule. Uyasiphula kuqala. Uyabanika. Uthi every time naniphethe isinkwa nisiphula. Nikhumbuleni mina. Now i-trajectory le ebekwayo ukuthi asihambeni ngale ndlela. Thina izingqondo zethu izothi okay now uJesu ophulwayo ngale sinkwa. Nasinatha legazi sithi na legazi elachitheka from eGetsemane until the resurrection. Right? But let's put that aside. Why akhethe ukusebenzisa lama element I2? Now omunye uzongiphendula athi no it's simple. Ukhethe isinkwa negazi ngoba umzimba bekuyi umzimba bokhombisa inyama yakhe. Ngifuna ukuthi isinkwa bekhumbula ikhuluma ngenyama yakhe and then igazi likhuluma nge. No. Lama elements I2 lawo are dangerous. I mean, from all substance ezikhona empilweni, why ukhetha isinkwa? Number 2, why anika ama directives athi lesinkwa muthi kube isinkwa esingenamvubelo, unleavened bread, not just average bread. Strictly muthi sibe ngesingenamvubelo. Asuke lapho athi ayothatha iwine, athi iwine elingumfaniso wegazi lami, athathe igazi. Why angathathi mhlamba ama liquid nezinye izinto abekisingazo mara ufuna strictly iba iwine futhi iwine liyadakwa nokudakwa. Mara athi kini angilifuni leli elidakwayo, ngifuna leli ele unfermented. Leli noma unganatha okungakanani angeke likudaka. Yila sikhona manje ukuthi namhlanje ntambama bengifune ukungena la ekutheni inhliziyo yami beyithanda ukubuka ukuthi yiziphi izimfihlakalo ezila ngoba uma singasidiscover singakhona ukuthi lama results esitshelwa ngawo ukuthi na udle lesinkwa kuzokwenzeka lokhu. Uma uphuzele wine kuzokwenzeka lokhu. Kufanele ukuthi sithole ukuthi ngiphethe ibhodlela la newine. Kuna why kube nebhodlela le wine ngiyolithela nami nginithelele eglasini, but this thing ingangena kuwe ishintshe izinto kuwe. Yini le iyenziwa yini ukuthi ithi iyinto ephathekayo ematerial kodwa ikhona ukungena kuwe ishintshe izinto. Yimagic yiphi le, ubuthakathi buphi lo? There is something. Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Guna 5 yama rules ekufanele siwa observe nasidla isidlo senkosi. Niyawazi nginifundisile ngawo. Right? Kufanele siwalandele for better results. But briefly, ngifuna ukubuya la endabeni yesinkwa. You know, uma sifika la esinkweni. Uma sifika la esinkweni esingenamvubelo, number 1. Ukudefine lesi sinkwa lesi kunento esibiza ukuthi is a very broad spectrum. Ngangithatha isikhathi eside kakhulu. Kungako uJesu uma anika abafundi bakhe abanika le directive yokuthi thathani isinkwa, ubanika in a form of an analogy. An analogy is a comparison of two things for a purpose of clarifying a thing. That's an analogy. It's different from a metaphor because a metaphor is a figurative speech. But now we look at the speech saka Jesu. Ukuthi now why uJesu approach ngale ndlela le uma nika isinkwa abafundi bakhe anika abafundisi bakhe igazi. It's because la there is a